God, I'm tired. Not just physically, but deep inside in a way that I can't even fully explain. I've been trying to stay strong, trying to keep going, trying to handle everything that keeps coming my way. But it feels like I'm running out of strength. My mind won't slow down. My thoughts keep racing. And no matter how hard I try to push through, I feel overwhelmed. If this is me right now, if this is exactly how I feel, then I know this moment is not random. I need you, God. I need your help more than ever. I've been carrying things that no one else really sees, smiling on the outside but struggling on the inside, trying to act like everything is okay, but deep down feeling exhausted, confused, and sometimes even lost. There are days where I don't even know what I'm feeling anymore. Just this heavy weight that doesn't seem to go away. And I keep telling myself to keep going, to not give up, but it's getting harder. I don't want to pretend anymore. I just want peace. I just want to feel okay again. There are so many things on my mind right now. Things I can't control, things I don't understand, and things that I'm afraid might go wrong. I keep thinking about the future, about what could happen, about what I need to fix, and it's exhausting me. I try to find answers, but I just end up feeling more overwhelmed. And the more I think, the more tired I become. I don't have all the answers, and right now, I'm realizing that I don't have to. I just need to stop for a moment and bring everything to you. God, I don't want to carry this weight alone anymore. I don't want to keep pretending that I'm okay when I'm not. I don't want to keep pushing through without rest. Right now, I'm choosing to come to you exactly as I am, tired, overwhelmed, and in need of peace. I don't have perfect words. I don't have everything figured out, but I'm here, and I'm asking you to meet me in this moment, to calm my mind, to ease my heart, and to give me strength that I don't have on my own. So right now, I pause. I take a breath. I stop trying to control everything, and I just stay here in this moment. I don't need to fix everything right now. I don't need to have all the answers. I just need to be here with you. And as I stay here, I'm ready to let go of the pressure, the fear, and the weight I've been carrying. Because in the next moment, I'm going to give it all to you and trust that you will carry what I cannot. God, I've been trying to hold everything together for so long that I don't even remember what it feels like to truly rest. Every day feels like a constant cycle of thinking, worrying, pushing forward, and pretending that I'm stronger than I actually feel. I keep telling myself that I just need to get through one more day, one more problem, one more situation, but it never seems to stop. And now I'm realizing that I can't keep going like this. I wasn't designed to carry this much pressure on my own. I need to release it, and I need you to take over what I can no longer handle. There are moments where I feel completely drained, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. It's like my energy is gone, my motivation is fading, and even simple things start to feel heavy. I want to keep going. I want to stay strong, but deep down I feel worn out. And sometimes I feel guilty for feeling this way. Like I should be stronger, like I should have more control, like I shouldn't be struggling this much. But right now I'm choosing to be honest with you. I'm tired, and I don't have the strength to keep pretending that I'm okay. My mind keeps going back to the same thoughts again and again, replaying situations, worrying about outcomes, and trying to prepare for things that haven't even happened yet. It feels like I can't turn it off no matter how hard I try. The more I think, the more overwhelmed I become. And the more overwhelmed I become, the harder it is to find peace. It's exhausting. And right now, I'm realizing that I don't have to keep fighting these thoughts on my own. I can bring them to you, and I can trust that you will quiet what I cannot silence. God, there are things I don't understand, situations that don't make sense, and questions that I don't have answers for. I keep trying to figure everything out, trying to make sense of it all, but it's only making me more tired. Right now, I'm letting go of the need to understand everything. I'm letting go of the pressure to have control over every outcome. I don't need to know everything right now. I just need to trust that you do. And even if I don't see the full picture, I can believe that you are working in ways I cannot see. So right now, I'm choosing to release what I've been holding on to. The worries, the stress, the overthinking, the pressure. I'm placing it all in your hands. I don't want to carry it anymore. I don't want to be controlled by it anymore. I want peace. I want rest. I want to feel calm again. And as I begin to let go, I'm opening my heart to receive what you want to give me. Strength, clarity, and a peace that goes deeper than anything I can create on my own. Right now, God, I'm slowing down and finally allowing myself to feel everything that I've been trying to push away. I've been running mentally for so long, jumping from one thought to another, trying to fix everything, trying to stay ahead of every problem, that I never gave myself the space to actually stop and process what I'm feeling. and now that I'm here I can feel how heavy everything has become. There are emotions I haven't expressed, worries I've been carrying silently, and fears that I've been trying to ignore. But in this moment, I don't want to run anymore. I don't want to distract myself anymore. I just want to be real, to be honest, and to bring everything to you exactly as it is. I realize now that I've been holding on to things that were never meant for me to carry alone. I've been trying to control outcomes, trying to manage situations, and trying to take responsibility for things that are far beyond my reach. I've been holding on to expectations, pressure, and the constant need to make everything work out perfectly. And it's exhausting me. It's draining my energy, my peace, and my ability to think clearly. But right now I'm making a decision to stop holding on so tightly. I'm choosing to release what I cannot control and to trust that you are already handling what I cannot. There is a part of me that is afraid to let go, because holding on feels like control, and control feels like safety. But I'm starting to understand that this kind of control is not giving me peace. It's taking it away. The more I try to hold everything together, the more pressure I feel inside. And the truth is, I don't have to do this alone. I don't have to carry everything by myself. You are here, and you are able to handle everything that feels too heavy for me. So even though it feels uncomfortable, even though it feels unfamiliar, I'm choosing to trust you instead of trying to control everything. Right now, I'm imagining placing every burden I've been carrying into your hands. Every worry about my future, every fear about things going wrong, every thought that keeps repeating itself in my mind. I'm giving it all to you. I don't need to hold on to it anymore. I don't need to keep replaying it in my mind. I don't need to try to solve everything tonight. I can release it, knowing that you are strong enough to carry it and wise enough to handle it. And as I begin to let go, I can feel something changing inside me, something softening, something becoming lighter. This is the moment where everything begins to shift. Not because my situation has suddenly changed, but because my heart is starting to change. When I stop trying to control everything and start trusting you, my thoughts begin to slow down, my breathing becomes deeper, and my mind begins to feel calm again. I'm moving from a place of tension into a place of peace, from fear into faith, from pressure into rest. And in the next part, I'm going to step even deeper into this prayer, fully surrendering everything and allowing you to fill me with the strength and peace that I've been searching for. God, right now I come before you without pretending, without trying to hide anything, and without trying to appear stronger than I really am. You already see everything that is inside me, every thought that keeps repeating, every fear that I don't say out loud, and every moment where I feel like I'm losing my strength. I don't have perfect words, and I don't have everything figured out, but I don't need to. I just need you. In this moment, I'm asking you to come into the chaos of my mind and bring stillness, to step into the heaviness of my heart and bring peace, and to replace everything that feels overwhelming with a sense of calm that I cannot create on my own. Father, there are so many things I've been trying to carry by myself. Responsibilities, expectations, fears about the future, and pressure to keep everything together. I keep trying to manage it all, trying to stay in control, but it's exhausting me. I wasn't designed to carry this much on my own, and I can feel it breaking me down little by little. Right now, I surrender all of it to you. Every worry, every what if, every situation I can't fix, I place it in your hands. Teach me how to trust you with what I cannot control, and remind me that I don't have to solve everything tonight. Lord, calm my mind, slow down my thoughts. When my mind starts racing and I feel like I can't turn it off, step in and bring stillness. Replace my anxious thoughts with peaceful ones. Replace my confusion with clarity, and replace my fear with trust. Help me to recognize when my thoughts are leading me into stress instead of truth. Give me the strength to step back from overthinking and to focus on you instead. Let your presence become stronger than the noise in my mind, and let your peace settle in a way that stays with me. God, I also ask you to restore my strength. I've been running mentally and emotionally for so long that I feel drained, like I don't have anything left to give. I need you to refill me, to renew my energy, and to remind me that I don't have to keep going in my own strength. When I feel weak, be my strength. When I feel empty, fill me again. When I feel like giving up, remind me why I started and help me take one more step forward. I don't need to have everything figured out. I just need enough strength for this moment. And right now, God, I choose to trust you. Even if I don't understand everything, even if my situation hasn't changed yet, even if I still feel uncertain, I'm making a decision to place my life in your hands. I'm choosing to believe that you are working, even when I don't see it. I'm choosing to let go of control and to rest in your presence. Replace my heaviness with peace, my tension with calm, and my fear with faith. And as I stay in this moment, remind me that I am not alone, and that you are with me through everything I'm facing. God, right now I ask you to step into every area of my life that feels heavy, unclear, or overwhelming, and bring your presence into it in a way that I can truly feel. There are things I've been carrying that I don't even fully understand, emotions that I haven't been able to explain, and situations that feel too complicated for me to fix on my own. But nothing is too complicated for you. You see every detail clearly, even the parts that confuse me. And you know exactly what needs to happen next. So right now, I'm inviting you into every part of my life, the visible struggles and the hidden ones, asking you to bring order where there is chaos and peace where there is pressure. Father, I ask you to remove the constant pressure that I've been placing on myself, the pressure to figure everything out, to have control over every outcome, and to meet every expectation perfectly. That pressure has been exhausting me, draining my energy and stealing my peace. I don't want to live like that anymore. Help me to release unrealistic expectations, and to accept that I don't have to carry everything on my own. Teach me to trust your timing instead of rushing ahead with fear, and help me to move forward with a calm and steady mind instead of a stressed and overwhelmed one. Lord, I ask you to break the cycle of overthinking that has been controlling my mind, the constant replaying of situations, the imagining of worst-case scenarios, and the endless questioning that leads nowhere. I ask you to stop it. Give me the ability to pause my thoughts instead of being controlled by them. Help me to recognize when my mind is creating fear instead of truth, and give me the strength to shift my focus back to you. Let my thoughts become aligned with your peace, instead of being driven by anxiety and doubt. God, fill me with a deep and unshakable peace, a peace that does not depend on what is happening around me, but comes from trusting you completely. Even if my situation doesn't change immediately, let my heart remain calm. Even if uncertainty is still present, let my mind stay steady. I don't need everything to be perfect to feel peace. I just need to know that you are in control. Let this peace stay with me beyond this moment, not just for a few minutes, but throughout my day and in every situation I face. And Lord, as I move forward from this moment, give me the strength to keep going, even when I feel tired, even when I don't have all the answers, and even when things feel uncertain. I don't need to know everything. I just need to trust you step by step. Replace my fear with courage, my doubt with confidence, and my exhaustion with renewed strength. Let this moment not just be a temporary relief, but the beginning of a deeper trust in you, where I no longer carry everything alone, but walk forward knowing that you are carrying me. God, as I remain in this moment with you, I can feel something slowly beginning to change within me, even if it is quiet and even if it is not fully clear yet. The heaviness that was pressing down on my mind starts to loosen its grip. The tension in my body begins to release little by little, and the constant noise of my thoughts starts to soften. It's not that everything around me has suddenly become perfect, and it's not that all my problems have disappeared, but something inside me is shifting. Your peace is entering the places where anxiety once lived, and that alone is enough to remind me that I am not stuck, and I am not alone. Father, help me to carry this peace beyond this moment, not just while I am here in prayer, but when I step back into my daily life and face the same responsibilities, challenges, and uncertainties. When stress begins to rise again, remind me to pause instead of panic. When my thoughts start racing again, remind me to breathe instead of overthink. Let this moment become something I can return to again and again. A reminder that peace is not something I have to chase, but something I can access whenever I turn my focus back to you. Lord, teach me to live one step at a time instead of trying to control everything at once. So much of my exhaustion has come from trying to manage the future, trying to predict what will happen, and trying to prepare for every possible outcome before it even arrives. But that is a weight I was never meant to carry. You have not asked me to control the future. You have asked me to trust you with it. Help me to stay grounded in the present, to focus on what I can do right now, and to release everything else into your hands without fear. God, when I look back on my life, I can see moments where you were protecting me even when I didn't realize it at the time. Situations that could have gone wrong but didn't. Paths that could have led me in the wrong direction, but somehow changed. And moments where I felt lost but somehow found my way again. Those were not accidents. Those were moments where you were present, guiding me, protecting me, and leading me forward even when I didn't see it clearly. And remembering that gives me strength to trust you now, even in moments where I don't fully understand what is happening. And right now, I make a quiet but powerful decision within myself. I choose not to return to the same patterns of fear and overthinking that have been controlling my mind. I choose not to carry the same weight that has been exhausting me. Instead, I choose to trust you. Even when it feels difficult, even when I don't have all the answers, and even when my situation hasn't changed yet. This is not just a temporary feeling of calm. This is the beginning of a deeper shift, where I start living with faith instead of fear and trust, instead of constant worry. From this moment forward, I am not the same person who started this prayer feeling overwhelmed, confused and exhausted. Something inside me has shifted, even if it is small, even if it is quiet, and even if I cannot fully explain it yet. There is now a deeper awareness within me, a calm that I didn't have before, and a sense that I don't have to carry everything alone anymore. This is how real change begins, not with sudden perfection but with small, powerful shifts in how I think, how I feel, and how I respond to what life brings. And even if my situation looks the same on the outside, the way I face it is already starting to change. I am stronger than I feel in this moment, not because I have everything under control, but because I am learning to let go of control and trust God instead. Every challenge I have faced, every moment where I felt like I was about to give up, has been building something inside me that I didn't even realize was growing. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes it is quiet endurance, the ability to keep going even when I feel tired, the ability to take one more step even when I don't feel ready. And right now I can feel that strength beginning to rise again. There will still be moments when my thoughts try to go back to fear, when my mind starts racing again, and when I feel overwhelmed again. But those moments do not define me anymore. What defines me is how I respond to them. Instead of immediately reacting, I can pause. Instead of believing every thought, I can question it. Instead of trying to control everything, I can return to God and trust Him again. This is the difference now. I am not powerless against my thoughts anymore. I'm learning how to step back, observe, and choose a different response. My life is not stuck, and my future is not limited by how I feel right now. There is still more ahead of me than I can see. More growth, more clarity, and more opportunities that I haven't yet experienced. God is not finished with my story. Even when things feel uncertain, I am still being guided. Even when I feel lost, I'm still moving forward. Every step I take, no matter how small, is part of a bigger journey that is leading me somewhere meaningful and purposeful. So right now, I choose to move forward, not with fear, not with pressure, but with quiet confidence and trust. I don't need to have everything figured out to take the next step. I don't need perfect clarity to keep going. All I need is faith, even if it is small, and the willingness to keep moving forward one step at a time. Every step matters. Every moment of trust matters. And as I continue, I will begin to see that I am not just surviving. I am growing, I am becoming stronger, and I am moving toward a life that is no longer controlled by fear, but guided by faith. Right now, before this moment fades and before I return to everything waiting for me, I am making a quiet but powerful decision within my heart. I am choosing not to go back to the same patterns that have been draining me, not to fall back into the same cycle of overthinking, pressure, and silent stress that has been weighing me down for so long. I am choosing to trust God even when it feels difficult, even when I don't have all the answers, and even when my situation hasn't changed yet. This decision may not be visible to anyone else, but inside me it changes everything, because it shifts the way I face my life from this moment forward. I didn't come across this moment by accident. I didn't hear these words for no reason. There is something inside me that needed this pause, something that needed to slow down, something that needed to release everything it had been carrying for too long. And now that I've felt this shift, even if it is small, I don't want to lose it. I want to hold on to this sense of peace, this clarity, this quiet strength that has started to grow within me. Because this is not just a moment, this is the beginning of a new way of living. As I move forward from here, I will not go back to living on autopilot, reacting to every thought and every emotion without awareness. I will stay present. I will pay attention to what I am thinking, how I am feeling, and how I am responding. When fear tries to return, I will remember this moment. When my mind starts racing again, I will pause and breathe instead of getting lost in it. I now have a choice, and that choice gives me power. I am no longer controlled by every thought that comes into my mind. I am learning to step back and choose peace instead. God is with me, not just in this moment of prayer, but in every moment that comes after this. When I go back into my day, into my responsibilities, into my challenges, His presence goes with me. I am not facing anything alone. Even when I feel uncertain, even when I don't know what to do next, I can return to Him at any time. I can pause, I can breathe, and I can reconnect. And every time I do that, I strengthen this peace within me and remind myself that I am never walking through life on my own. And right now I remind myself of this truth. I am going to be okay, not because everything will always be easy, but because I am not alone in what I am facing. I have strength inside me that I am still discovering, and I have God guiding me through every step of this journey. This feeling of exhaustion, this moment of struggle, does not define my future. It is something I am moving through, not something I am stuck in. There is still hope ahead of me, still peace ahead of me, and still strength that I will continue to build. So right now I take a deep breath. I let go of what I cannot control, and I choose to move forward with faith. I don't need to rush. I don't need to have everything figured out. I just need to take the next step. One step at a time, one moment at a time. God is with me, strengthening me, guiding me, and carrying me even when I feel tired. And this moment, the moment I almost ignored, could be the moment where everything begins to change. Because I chose to stop, to pray, and to trust.